Hi everyone. In this video, I'll be showcasing a powerful real-time bi-directional sync system I built using only Google Sheets and App Script. No third-party add-ons, no premium tools, and 100% free to run with a standard Google account. Many organizations need a way for employees to submit or update data while central administrators maintain control of the master sheet. But most solutions either give too much access or require paid add-ons. This solution solves that by allowing secure real-time communication between two sheets, an employee side form sheet, and an admin controlled master sheet without exposing the master to the employee. Here is how the system works. The employee sheet has a form style layout for entering or updating records. When a unique ID is entered, data is fetched from the master sheet and auto-populates the form. This is read-only syncing from the master. Please keep in mind that the employees do not have access to the master sheet. When the employee submits the form, the data is sent back to the master sheet, either updating an existing row or appending a new one. Because this row already exists in our master sheet, you can see that this changed already from the Facebook ad to Google ad. And then those changes are synced with our client info tab over here. Employees never get direct access to the master sheet. The communication happens through controlled API calls via Google Apps Script. This means sensitive master data stays protected. Only the master script has access as the ability to read and write both ways. So if I change this one to Facebook ad, I can go over here and I can see that this just changed to Facebook ad. Here are some technical features. Bi-directional sync between employee and master sheet. Trigger-based auto-sync on edit or submission. I edited this and it was auto-synced to the employee sheet. Or I can click this and it will be automatically saved to the master sheet. Header mapping for flexible data structure. That means you can move this lead source over here and that will still work because we are mapping the header to make sure that the correct data goes into the correct place. Unique ID generation for unique identification. So I'll show you that I'll just enter like a test name and I'll click on submit. I have not entered anything on the unique ID, but when you go to the master, you can see that a new row has been added with this test name and a unique ID has automatically been generated. Smart duplicate detection based on name fields. That means if I enter, say for example, I'm trying to add another row with the same name, and if I click on save, then it will show me a message that a record with the same name already exists. And if I want to create a duplicate row, I can click on OK. If I do not want to create a duplicate row, I can just click on cancel and the operation will be cancelled. Automatic formatting and layout mirroring between sheets. What that means is this format is copied automatically from here. So if there are merged cells or the width of the cell or the formatting of the cell, it all remains the same throughout. So both the sheets have the same layout and format. Google Apps Script based, so it's lightweight, serverless, and does not require third-party apps. This system is ideal for HR forms, intake tracking, field data entry, school administration, and any environment where distributed users need to feed data to a centralized record, secure it. If you need a similar custom solution, one that is secure, scalable, cost-effective, and compliant with your internal controls, feel free to contact me. I design automation and syncing systems tailored to your exact workflow. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more automations and tutorials. Cheers.